When it comes to hip-hop royalty, there are two names that always get tossed around like they're untouchable. I'm talking about Queen Latifah and MC Lyte, of course. These two legends rose to fame in the late 80s and early 90s, absolutely smashing barriers for women in rap. But let's be real, when you've got two fierce women ruling the same turf, you know the drama's just around the corner. I mean, back in the day, rumors were swirling that Latifah might have tried to push MC Lyte out of the game. Sounds like a movie, right? But here's the question everyone's whispering about. Did the Queen actually play a dirty game behind the scenes to derail MC Lyte's career? Well, some people believe that power moves were definitely made, and they were as shady as they come. Now here's where things get real juicy. Some believe Queen Latifah might have been behind the scenes, pulling strings to sabotage MC Lyte. And let's not forget, the gossip mill's been buzzing for years about their relationship being more than just friendly. But is there some truth to these whispers? Did a personal fallout between the two explain why they never teamed up as much as fans expected them to? Oh honey, we're about to dive into that mystery. You see, MC Lyte and Queen Latifah rose to power in the same era, fighting the same fight, making space for women in a male-dominated hip-hop world. And honestly, they did a phenomenal job of it. First off, MC Lyte's legacy is iconic. She didn't just drop an album, no, she became the first solo female rapper to drop a full album with her 1988 debut, Lyte as a Rock. Talk about breaking down barriers. And over the years, she's stacked up accomplishments like nobody's business. MC Lyte didn't just stop at that groundbreaking debut, oh no, she kept the hits coming. Tracks like Cha Cha Cha, Paper Thin, and Rough Neck kept her at the top, with Rough Neck making history as the first solo female rap song ever nominated for a Grammy. But it doesn't end there, MC Lyte made her mark beyond music too. Her voice became synonymous with television and radio, cementing her status as an icon. She's earned accolades like BET's I Am Hip Hop Lifetime Achievement Award and VH1 Hip Hop Honors. Talk about legend status. Now let's talk about Queen Latifah, arguably one of the most multi-talented artists of her time. The woman is a force. With 6 Grammy nominations and 1 win, a Golden Globe, 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards, 2 NAACP Image Awards, and an Emmy, Latifah has dominated in ways few can match. Oh, and did I mention she's also an Academy Award nominee? In 2021, she added the BET Lifetime Achievement Award to her ever-growing list of honors, making history as the first rapper, male or female, to receive it. Talk about a queen, right? She's got all the accolades, doesn't she? In 2023, Queen Latifah made history again by becoming the first female rapper to be honored at the Kennedy Center Honors. Can we just pause for a second to appreciate how many records she's breaking? But here's where the drama kicks in. Despite all their incredible contributions to female hip-hop, whispers of a feud between Latifah and MC Lyte have never truly gone away. The rumors? They're rooted in the age-old industry tactic of pitting women against each other. And let's be real, it didn't help that both were powerful forces in their own right. Latifah, with her regal, conscious style, and MC Lyte, with her razor-sharp delivery. Every award, every nomination, every chart-topping hit sparked another debate. Who's the better rapper? Is MC Lyte the true lyricist and Latifah the face of the movement? Is Latifah the queen of feminist anthems, or is it MC Lyte who laid the true foundation? The drama was almost inevitable. Oh, you know the gossip mill was loving this one. The constant comparisons between Queen Latifah and MC Lyte practically wrote itself into the script of an ongoing feud. But let's turn up the heat. MC Lyte was notably absent from Latifah's iconic 1989 anthem Ladies First, which featured some of the top female artists of the time. Now here's the kicker, MC Lyte was actually invited to be a part of it, but she turned it down. And you know how people are, some took that as the first clear sign of a silent beef. Ladies First was a monumental track that defined a whole era for women in hip-hop, so Lyte's absence? Yeah, it didn't go unnoticed. But when the questions came rolling in, MC Lyte didn't throw any shade. Instead, she admitted she regretted not being part of it, but explained that she always loved the unity shown by the women in the collaboration. She made it clear that unity was something she'd always cherished. And let's not forget, she recognized how historic the track was, emphasizing how it was a moment for women in rap that couldn't be ignored. Oh, but the plot thickens. MC Lyte herself revealed that Ladies First was the first time she saw women come together in rap and truly deliver something powerful. So, she wasn't salty about not being part of it, no, it wasn't about that at all. Actually, Queen Latifah spilled the tea in Interview magazine, saying she invited all the top female rappers to join the track, including MC Lyte. But guess what? Lyte had to help her mom move that day. Yep, that's right, no drama, just real-life stuff. Now, despite all the buzz and the gossip about some kind of secret beef between Latifah and MC Lyte, the truth is, MC Lyte insists it wasn't about personal tension at all. No, if you ask her, she'll tell you the real villain was much bigger: record labels. In a Breakfast Club interview, Lyte confessed that most of her earnings from music came from touring, not from record deals. She explained how, back then, she was able to do so much more through live performances than from her label, painting the real picture of how the industry had more of a hand in her career's direction than any supposed rivalry ever could. In MC Lyte's own words, "When I started touring, that's when the money started coming in. And then I got myself a house, but let me tell you, without a single budget plan in place, by the time I furnished it, I had nothing left to cover the windows with. So, I had to throw sheets up on the windows, and guess what? My manager was totally cool with that scene. Can you imagine? The struggle was real." She continued, "It wasn't until I hit the road again that I was finally able to finish the house. But don't get it twisted, Lyte knows there's way more cash to be made in the game now, and she's hoping the younger generation knows how to handle it. She gets it. This business is all about the ups and downs. But hold up, there's more." In the same interview, MC Lyte opened up about the harsh realities of the industry. Despite selling over 1 million records, she admitted she didn't see nearly enough of that sweet royalty cash, especially when it came to publishing. Yeah, you heard that right, MC Lyte got the fame, the success, but the compensation? Not so much.
Any money from, because you sold millions of records, did you get any of that publishing royalties, anything back then?
Slightly, but nothing like, you know, I should have, yeah. I mean, this is a treacherous game. And what's interesting is on the internet now is like every nook and cranny you can see truth being told, which is...
Really? Truth?
Well, yeah, you got some people that are just like, look, this is how the record deal works.
Oh, got you.
You know, which I think is really admirable of those people to kind of speak their truth.
So, if you ask me, there's no beef with Queen Latifah. MC Lyte has been crystal clear about their relationship, transparency and trust all the way. They've always been able to have real talks without worrying about misunderstandings. Lyte even went as far as calling Latifah her sister, yes, the queen. And you know what else? She gave Latifah major props, saying she's the one who completely shifted how every female MC views their business and the world's perception of female MCs and their potential. Talk about respect, right? MC Lyte also reflected on their early bond in an interview with Essence, and guess what? Latifah was a star from the jump. Lyte said, "From the beginning, we were inseparable." She had this incredible vibrancy. Artistically, Latifah was just free. And according to Lyte, so much of that freedom came from Latifah's mother, who played a major role in shaping the woman we know today. Queen Latifah's mother gave her the wings to soar, and Latifah has always credited that support for her free-spirited artistry. Fast forward to Latifah's BET Lifetime Achievement Awards speech, and she made sure to shout out her hip-hop sisters, including Lil Kim, MC Lyte, Monique, and Rap City. She thanked them for the epic tribute performance that celebrated her legacy. But let's not forget, Latifah has always been vocal about the obstacles she's faced, including the sexism and discrimination she's encountered because of her skin color. And guess what? MC Lyte has shared that she's walked a similar path, facing the harsh realities of the industry herself. Latifah even mentioned how this battle for equality and respect was something she'd faced all her life, and it's clear that MC Lyte knows exactly what she's talking about. It's no secret that Hollywood can be brutal when it comes to body image, and Queen Latifah just spilled some tea that'll have you shaking your head. According to the iconic star, she was once told to lose weight for roles early in her career because, well, apparently Hollywood's unrealistic body standards don't include real women. She told Entertainment Tonight that during her time on Living Single, the word came down that everyone needed to shed some pounds. And guess what? She was pissed. As she put it, "It really angered me. I said, we are what women look like. We are not. And honestly, can we just take a moment to appreciate Queen Latifah for keeping it real?" That level of confidence, especially in an industry that thrives on impossible standards, is exactly why we love her. Queen Latifah wasn't about to play by anyone's rules when it came to her body. She made it clear she was never going to lose weight just to fit someone else's idea of beauty. "I'm not going to lose weight for whoever's idea of what we're supposed to look like," she said. And we're all here for that confidence. But things weren't always so simple for Latifah. When she first ventured into the music industry, she worried her body size would stop her from making it in such a competitive field. She even reflected on how beauty standards in the industry were already set, saying, "I watched this idea of what beauty was supposed to be. Size 2 blue-eyed. As a young woman, she thought, how can I fit into this? But look at her now, shattering those outdated standards every day." Queen Latifah is the epitome of beauty, and she's here to remind us that confidence is key. Queen Latifah knew early on that Hollywood's idea of beauty wasn't going to be her reality. She wasn't about to conform to a bar she'd never reach. "Can I move into Hollywood in a way I would like to and accomplish what I want to being me?" she said. And her answer was clear, yes, but only if she found the right people who shared that vision. She also opened up about the struggles she faced, admitting, of course there was pushback. People are stuck in their mindsets. It's not just actors, it's producers, studio execs, and even those who've gone through their own weight loss journeys. The problem, she pointed out, is that these individuals carry their own biases and pass them onto the industry, creating the damaging media and imagery we see. But Queen Latifah didn't let that stop her. She, along with other trailblazing women, overcame these barriers not just for themselves, but to carve out a space for others too. It's a reminder that the fight for representation is far from over. For years, there's been chatter about Queen Latifah and MC Lyte possibly having a romantic relationship, and some even suggest it could have impacted MC Lyte's career. But let's rewind a bit, because Queen Latifah's sexuality has often been a topic of discussion, particularly when it comes to her roles on screen. Take her iconic role in the 1996 film Set It Off, for example. In that film, she steps into a more masculine character, playing a lesbian bank robber, and the portrayal left people talking. It wasn't just a role, it was a statement, showing her ability to embrace complex characters and defy the typical Hollywood mold. Despite the rumors, Queen Latifah has always stayed true to herself, and she's made it clear that no matter the whispers, she'll continue to break barriers, both on and off screen. Let's be real, Queen Latifah was so successful in her masculine role in Set It Off that rumors about her sexuality exploded. She didn't just play the role, she owned it, and that success came with its fair share of speculation. Early in her career, Latifah chose to stay quiet about the gossip, letting the public make their own assumptions. But of course, the controversy didn't just fade away. It lingered and became a part of how people viewed her, whether she liked it or not. As for MC Lyte, the question of whether she and Queen Latifah had anything going on? Well, during a 2024 interview on The Breakfast Club, MC Lyte was quick to shut down those rumors, emphasizing how their relationship was built on respect and sisterhood. So while the speculation continues to swirl, it's clear that both women have navigated these challenges on their own terms, making space for each other in the industry and beyond. MC Lyte made it clear in that Breakfast Club interview that her friendship with Queen Latifah was built on transparency and trust. They've always looked out for each other, making sure to clear up any misunderstandings that might come up, especially when it comes to the never-ending rumors of them being together. Never was right, MC Lyte said, firmly shutting down those claims. And honestly, both women have always spoken highly of each other. But hey, we're talking about Hollywood, where rumors swirl like wildfire and nothing's ever completely off the table. So, here's the real question. Do you think Queen Latifah wanted MC Lyte out of the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because this one's got us all wondering.